Good morning, dear friends. We're grateful for this opportunity to send greetings to all our supporters and let you know we're both doing well here in Carstairs, Alberta, Canada. We've been just fine throughout this pandemic in spite of COVID-19 affecting others around us. Our family's all well. Each of our sons is employed. Each of our 4 grandchildren is healthy, and we have a 5th grandchild coming in December. We feel so blessed in many ways. This pandemic triggered the cancellation of a half dozen ministry trips this year, but in no way has our ministry slowed down. There's been a pattern over the years where every 10th year, God seems to come alongside us and surprise us by enlarging our influence almost overnight. Since this is our 40th year of ministry, the pattern continues. In February, a church nearby reached out to me asking for workshops. Through our discussions, I was asked to share my life story for a Sunday message. In my story, I shared the 6 rules I was raised with. Don't talk, don't feel, don't trust, don't think, don't choose, and don't change. Before the end of the day, their leadership asked me if I would prepare a series of 8 messages entitled, Let's Break the rules that hinder us from having a strong relationship with God and others. If it weren't for COVID-19, I would have had to decline, but I accepted. Since no church was meeting during this series, I and a friend co-preached each message from our living rooms using Zoom. We've put this series on my YouTube channel and have been amazed at the response. We've heard from Native peoples across the country, from lost and saved, from veteran missionaries, prodigal sons, prodigal daughters, as well as from several nieces and nephews in my family. One of my Buddhist nieces watched my story and called me to tell me, Uncle Dan, you and I are on 2 different God pages, but I wholeheartedly affirm and embrace your story. I grew up with those same rules. I really would like to start a conversation with you on how to leave the Woodard family curse. This is an opportunity I've been waiting for a number of years. There hasn't been a day go by since March without us hearing from at least a couple of folks, sometimes 6 or 8 per day, wanting us to know how the series has helped them. Just a couple of days ago, our neighbor who calls himself a prodigal PK asked me to come to his house. He told me he's watched the entire series and said everything applies to him 100%. Then he said God is obviously calling him back into relationship with Jesus. He hasn't been in church for most of his adult life. Between now and the end of this year, I'm working on completing 3 books. Let's Break the Rules will come off the press hopefully before the end of the summer. Then the book entitled Regardless, How to Honor Your Parents Regardless of How Difficult That May Seem, How to Create a New Legacy for Your Descendants Regardless of the Legacy You May Have Inherited. Then thirdly, another book I've been working on for a while on racism, co-authored by my Native friend Marshall. Pray for wisdom as we manage our time and the several people we have who are helping us with these projects. Thanks for your prayers and your monthly financial support. We appreciate and love you all. The Lord bless you.